What's up, folks? JayborinoPlays here, continuing Resurrection of the Scourge, custom campaign for Warcraft 3, heading into Chapter 7, Disobeying Orders. I had a lovely vacation. I'm ready to get back to some Warcraft 3, though I was warned that this mission is a grind fest. 2 weeks later, the Dreadlords and the Scourge arrive along the shores of Lordaeron. So Lordaeron's been virtually untouched in this conflict so far, so they're theoretically at full strength. Before we head off to Dalaran, I'm curious to know about the spells you studied during your time in the Shadow Order. The different spells we discovered varied in power and ability. In my case, I was responsible for the study of spells which affected biological organisms. Yes, but did the Order discover any spells capable of causing mass destruction? There was one. It was called the Spell of the Apocalypse. It is capable of wiping out all life in a wide geographical area. A literal apocalypse. The spell sounds perfect. We can use it to wipe out the human forces of Lordaeron. In doing so, there will be one less mortal race to deal with when the Legion begins their invasion. Perhaps. The required range for the Apocalypse spell might not reach the entire human kingdom. We will first have to look into choosing an appropriate location. Maybe so, but won't the spell destroy us in the process as well? I could create special potions that will allow us to be immune to the spell's destructive effects. However, the ingredients I require are rare, and I may not be able to create enough for all 4 of us. As long as you can create enough potions for the both of us, it will suffice. Damn, Tichondrius, you cold! Iraj and I are heading off to Dalaran. While we are gone, it will remain both of your responsibilities to watch over the Scourge. Is this another one of your untold plans, Tichondrius? Watch it, Dalvangir. Your attitude has been nothing but trouble ever since we left Kalimdor. Attacking the mortals here will change my mind. Under no circumstances are you to attack the humans that live nearby. They are not to be taken lightly. Lightly? What separates the humans from the other mortals? What makes them so superior? Since the invasion of the original Scourge, the humans have gone over berserk with their defenses. I suggest for now you keep your distance from them. Over berserk. Cursed Tichondrius. If he had told us that the Scourge weren't going to be used to destroy Azeroth, I wouldn't be here. How come you were not angry? Why would I? I was only annoyed at Tichondrius because he was not informing us of his motives. Since he told us that he intends to summon the Burning Legion, his plan now makes sense. You are a fool to think that the Scourge alone can take on the entire mortal races of Azeroth. It is simply not possible. Would you like to be proven wrong? Not particularly. Oh, but I insist. We can use this time to prepare our forces. Once we begin our assault on the humans, you will come to realize that what the Scourge are capable of. I'm already well aware of what the Scourge are capable of, Dalvangir, but Tichondrius said... He doesn't need to know. Besides, he knows nothing about the humans either, so why trust him? For once, Dalvangir, you actually have a point, but even if these humans do pose a threat, what do you suggest we do? Well, the humans have no idea about our presence yet. Once we have a decent amount of forces, we can press onto our attack to attack their defenses, taking them completely by surprise. Think of it as taking one small step at a time. Well, alright. I will remain with you for the time being. However, if you get too ahead of yourself, consider me gone. Okay, so the title Disobeying Orders makes sense now. All right, we're saturated here. Let's get another Acolyte. Destroy 5 human bases. The map isn't that big, but it is pretty big. We have a shipyard back here. I'm not sure if that's going to be necessary for anything or not. We have some Murlocs up there that we can go check out. So let's see. The Scourge are now to be put to the test, the ultimate test. Attack the human forces of Rowan. Be wary, though, if Techondrius is right, the humans will put up a harsh fight. You now have possession of the Arcanite Shield as a reward for completing the optional quest of stopping the Tauron. Cool, that's right there. At present, the humans are unaware of the Scourge's existence. Use this time to prepare your forces before initiating an attack. So I assume if we attack any of the humans, they'll know that we're here. So what I'm going to do is just focus on getting a lot of upgrades right now. So get like just gathering tons and tons of resources. So I'm probably going to get a second graveyard up here. Graveyard, graveyard, graveyard. There you are. I'm just going to get a second graveyard so we can get double upgrades and then just faster lumber income. So Arcanite Shield increases armor and reduces attack damage from ranged attacks. Cool, so that's pretty much a direct upgrade over my Ring of Protection. I have to go through and I don't even remember what I have. Alternatively, the Lion Horn of Stormwind kind of blows. Battle Drums is good. Worm Skull Shield is great. I'm going to keep their orbs. Sobe Mask is good. Seraphil is good. Slippers of Agility could be ditched. Let's see how much armor this is. Increases armor by 7. Reduces damage from ranged attacks by 70. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I think it's time we just ditch the Lion Horn of Stormwind. I understand that it's a unique item, but I'm not that thrilled with it. Oh, dear. Your bloodshed and defiance are not welcome here. For the good of Azeroth, your kind must be exterminated. Okay, let's cancel this. So the red dragons know we're here and they're pissed. Let's get on in here with my other units. And I assume the red dragons are going to be involved in this optional quest. I'm going to make a ton of gargoyles to deal with them. Okay, so let's go straight to a black citadel. We only really need 1 acolyte to deal with this. I would still like to get this graveyard set up and we'll get a lot of spirit towers. I sense a lair of dragons nearby with immense power. Okay, gargoyles, that's what we want. We can get stone skin if we want. I sense it as well, Veramothras. These dragons are brutal, yet I'm curious to see them in action after death. Ooh, we're gonna get some dragons. Give me them dragons. Okay, so we're already going to the Black Citadel. And I'm gonna get more ghouls for lumber harvesting. Like a lot of them. Yes, we must kill the dragons and bring them back as undead. With their aid, it will give us a huge advantage over the humans. Okay, so that's... Yes, definitely. Dragon Firepires, slay all the red dragons. So that's definitely our optional quest. Let's go ahead and throw down a Ziggurat here. We got to start spreading the blight up in this direction because that's where the dragons are going to come from. We'll get like a group of 5 to 6 spirit towers. Nerubian towers, probably not. Okay, we only have a couple ghouls down here harvesting lumber, so we'll make sure to worry about them later. And again, as long as we don't attack the humans, we're in really good shape. So I think what I'm going to do is just go ahead and spend a lot of time just getting upgrades right now. Getting upgrades and gargoyles. We'll use the gargoyles to kill the dragons, and then we'll be in really, really good shape. We'll want to get up to these Murlocs here. It looks like we can see the Murloc area up here. We'd have to go through the trees to destroy them. So I will go ahead and be making some meat wagons. So let's go ahead and get a slaughterhouse. Yes, master. So making units happens quickly. Getting upgrades takes longer. So that's why I am just going to go ahead and just focus on upgrades for now. Spirit towers sounds good. Do Nerubian towers decrease attack rate? Because that actually would change my mind about them significantly. I don't know right offhand. Let's throw on a quick save. We had a really long intro there. We held off the dragons pretty handily, so we really only need 1 meat wagon to blast through these trees, and then we can see what's going on with these Murlocs up here. Some random mud golems. We can just take my dread guards and start coming through here to see. And I have to remember what my dread guards can even do. I think these are magic immune, right? So we just gotta fight through these like normal. I can just summon skeletons first. These do chaos damage? No, this is normal piercing damage and normal damage and piercing damage against air, I guess. Either way, let's just focus on getting some XP here. We still have Vampiric Aura, which is great. Dalvin Gear with the Unholy Aura as well. Do these drop anything? Healthstone. I don't even have space, and I don't care, so we're going to just ignore that for now. And I'm assuming that this is where the red dragons are. We're heading... Yeah, so here's red dragons. I think I'm just going to grab my skeletons and just send them down here, see if maybe they can get rid of 1 or 2. But I'm not going to bother with the red dragons until we get more stuff. Lordaeron dragons. Yeah, so these these are scary. We're gonna need a lot of gargoyles. Let's just get our first meat wagon, though. Alternatively, do they do chaos damage or do they do magic damage? No, they do piercing damage. Okay, I was thinking, like, destroyers might be good because they're magic immune, but apparently not.
To your will. I gladly obey.
Okay, let's just grab groups of spirit towers here to protect ourselves.
I gladly obey.
And then let's just keep getting them upgrades. We're going to have +1. I'm just going to go straight to +3. If all we have to worry about is getting attacked by dragons, or maybe the dragons will not continue to attack us. I don't know, but I'm just going to take my time and just... I'm not really worrying about building units at first. I'm just going to get all them upgrades. Okay, so let's get... Disease Cloud is very good. The only problem is we only have one gold mine, and I'm kind of afraid to look for another one because I don't know if... Actually, in retrospect... Wait, how do we really get back here? What's the best way to get back here? I realize it's not through these trees, it's through... We have to go, like, up and around, it looks like, if we want to get over here. Or we just wait for our ghouls to push through these trees. So, you know what? We have time, so I'll wait. But I don't want to look for another gold mine, because if there's humans around, I might just open the powder, you know, I might just blow the powder keg, and they're going to get really, really pissed. So I'm not going to worry about that. Okay, cold attack, I don't care. Yeah, it just says, oh no, it attacks, to this unit's attacks and slows enemy units' movement speed. I don't... Adds a cold effect to this unit's attack, so it adds a cold effect to this. So it only slows movement speed. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a bunch of gargoyles.
More gold is required.
We're going to be short on gold. That's pretty much expected. I'm just going to... If I just focus on upgrading my creature attacks, then our gargoyles will be upgraded and we can kill those dragons fairly easily. And actually, I don't really mind if a lot of them die, because if they die, it's freeing up supply for when it's time to really push the attack. Make these all into spirit towers. Not enough gold. So yeah, we're working off of just one gold mine, so that's rough. And in fact, I'm going to cancel all these just so I can get upgrades instead. And I realize that we probably don't want to go into even low upkeep. We need to hold on to our cash. So let's just let this gargoyle finish. Stay in low upkeep.
Proceed.
You know, set up our defenses. And let's see, I assume the humans will check over here. There's our lion horn, who cares? What I could do is, can we make a sacrificial altar? Or a sacrificial pit? Maybe what I could do is make one of those and then check, like, just make a shade and look around. In fact, I think I'm going to do that. So let's go ahead and get a sacrificial altar. Or pit. We'll sacrifice this acolyte, we'll get a shade, and then we'll see what we can do. So we've got these gargoyles. We don't have web. Probably want to get ensnare. Well, it's web. Web is auto cast, whereas ensnare is not. And also, let's take these gargoyles and just to check, how do we actually get back here? Okay, this is all connected. It's just a hill, so we just have to let our gargoyles get through these trees. They'll do it eventually. And I assume there's just murlocs back here. Just a couple murlocs. They cannot attack. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, they got pissed. Oh, they netted me. Let's see if we can get out of here. Oh, this is unfortunate. Well, that's a waste of 100 and something gold. Yeah, get out of there, buddy. He lives. All right, let's just sit on the blight. I don't know if this works for gargoyles. Actually, we could just get... Well, let's get our 3rd level creature attack. And we could just get whatever it's called, stone form, which will allow them to regenerate their health a lot faster. Because this guy's poisoned. He's just slowly losing health. It's not a big deal, but kind of annoying. We could also just get a bunch of crit fiends with ensnare, which would be really, really helpful. And I don't know if the red dragons are all magic immune or not, but we could just bring banshees and we could up them to possession and just possess the red dragons. I don't know if that would count, though, towards killing them. I assume it would. It would just remove them from the enemy's control, so that's all that would matter. Let's see. A Scroll of Town Portal might be pretty good. Again, I'm sticking to no upkeep for as long as possible. I'm just going to get these upgrades pretty slow at this point, right? But ultimately, that's not a big deal. What I'm actually going to do is grab my other gargoyles that are down here and just change where they're harvesting lumber and bring them on over here, because we want to just be pushing through these trees to get to those murlocs. Once we break the trees, though, those murlocs are going to be real mad. So we kind of have to be ready for them.
Greetings. Agreed.
Okay, so is this... We have stone form, so let's just do that. Get your health back, friend. Slowly but surely.
Don't waste my time.
I'm a little nervous to attack those dragons, and I just don't want to make any more units, because if I make too few units, or too many units, it's just the whole upkeep thing, and we have to really maximize our income. Okay, so let's save. This might be enough, maybe not. Healthstone, don't care.
Research complete.
You thought of that?
Research complete.
Okay, attack.
What is it now?
And Rain of Fire. Let's see if this works. Let's Doom one. Oh, they're too powerful. Nah, that's okay, but they're not magic immune, so that's actually a big deal. Really just depends on how much of a fight these red dragons are going to put up. I mean, our Dread Guards seem to be, our Dread Lords seem to be doing just fine, so. Let's,
You thought of that?
more dragons. I'm thinking maybe we just get more Crypt Fiends instead, because they're less, no, they're more supply. Interesting. Because if we could just pull them down, then our Dreadlords can kill them, that's for sure. We almost through this? Not quite. Maybe one or two more trees. Okay, I figured I didn't want to waste the lumber, so that's why I'm doing this. And this one. And then these trees up here.
Greetings.
And I suppose...
Very
Well,
well.
okay, wait. This is a good time to actually check.
My life for Desu.
Give me a shade. Oh, it takes time. I thought it was instant. I, honest to God, have never made a shade of my own, because it's like a multiplayer thing. It's good for multiplayer, but, I mean, single player, it's okay. Let's just grab my Dreadlords and come on back here. We'll go back and kill the dragons here soon enough. We have plenty of time this mission. I think that's kind of the point. So let's get +3. Saving up my money. We're gonna need a lot of meat wagons and a lot of abominations, and that's gonna be the majority of our force.
Don't waste my time. That was my plan.
Okay, so let's see. Can we do this? We sure can. It's super effective, and that last round should kill them. So even if we get through the trees, there's no Murlocs left. So we'll make sure to swing back there and get the treasure once we're good and ready. But let's head on up here. We have another Crypt Fiend here. We've got +3/+3. And let's just start getting tons and tons of upgrades. Okay, where's my shade?
I shall be your eyes.
For a second, I thought it might be stuck. So let's go and look and see what's up here. Let's just look around. That's what I have to do here. So I thought there might be some boxes up here to check. There is not. So my goal is really just to get a big army and then kill at least 2 bases, maybe even 3, with a large army just straight away. All right, lots of dragons up here. Lots of dragons up here. Oh dear. These are scary dragons. Level 10. Yikes. Okay, well, if we can net them, I have a feeling that my Dreadlords, good God, couldn't kill them. Okay, so next we're going to send a shade down here. Let's grab these units. And again, I'm just staying in low upkeep. If I have to back out with my Dreadlords, that's fine. Okay, yeah, see, if we net them, then my Dreadlords can just do way more damage. It's just, obviously, these dragons do a ton of damage, so I'm a little nervous, but again, my Dreadlords are going to be able to handle this pretty much themselves. And we just keep them netted, and we're square. What do we have here? Pendant of Mana.
How will this benefit me?
I don't think so. Ring of Protection is replaceable. I'm going to keep the Gloves of Haste.
Waste my time.
Sobe Mask is better than the Pendant. Slippers of Agility is replaceable, but I would rather just get like a +6, like a Boots of Quel'Thalas would be a great upgrade there, but I don't think I would get anything else. All right, let's keep it up.
What is it now?
All right, let's get in there. Move on in. And let's summon. And I'm trying to think, is there really anything to... yeah, they are immune to magic. That's a little frightening, but I summoned the skeletons. That's very good. What happened here? It seemed like maybe there was like a hitbox issue there, so when they got netted, he just got moved to another location or something. I'm not sure. Scroll of Protection, I suppose. Let's grab and use before going into the next area.
Greetings.
Drop this.
Agreed.
Pick this up.
Very well. You thought
Okay,
of
great.
that?
And let us continue. Let's lead with our Dreadlords.
You thought of that? Agreed.
And this is a little scary, but let's go.
What is it now?
You undead are not welcome in my lair. Prepare to meet your end. Red Dragon Queen. Is that supposed to be Alex Straza or something? I don't know. Immune to magic. I mean, there's really nothing I can do here. I just have to do my best, and we just need to keep netting these. I'm keeping an eye on my dread guards, dread lords. I'm never gonna get it right. Let's just keep Rain of Firing here. Seems pretty effective. Or no, they're immune to magic. So why am I bothering? All my other units are dead. Focus down this one first. Focus down this one next.
What does it do to waste my time?
I'm thinking we get out of here pretty soon. Summon skeletons. And hopefully they change their tune here. They start attacking someone else. All right. Oh, who netted? Oh, I still have a Crit Fiend alive. Yes. Oh, you know what? I think that Crit Fiend was devoured. That's why I couldn't attack. The net does not last long enough. That's the problem, because it's a level 12 Red Dragon Queen. I think we're square here, though. I think we're good. It's just going to take some time. Turn off the giant skeleton warrior. I don't want to lose a hero, but if I back out, it's possible this asshole gets all of their health back. Okay, no, we got it.
I must hunt soon.
At last, this is the moment when I, Dalvingir, raise these powerful dragons into beings of a destructible... Just get this over with, Dalvingir. Fine. Nice. Frostworms. Very nice, we have Frostworms. Okay, the question is, can we build Frostworms? Or is this just, you know what I mean? Is this just what we're stuck with? We have 3 Frostworms and that's it. I'm gonna assume we can build them now, but I am not sure about that. Okay, so you guys come on down here and keep harvesting lumber. Shade, let's go ahead and look, and we're just gonna start, like, cranking out tons and tons of units. You're now able to summon a boneyard to construct frostworms. Excellent.
I go unseen.
Okay, so we don't want to move out in this direction because there's a human base. But once we decided it's time to push out, then we just have to we got to push out and set up a base here as fast as possible with a ton of defense.
Let's see.
Okay, so this is good though. We do have a shade. The real question is, who do we want to really attack first? I'm just gonna make a decision and say I'm gonna attack first whichever base I find up here. Oh god. Oh no. Oh, okay. We didn't attack, so maybe that's why they left us alone. Anyway, yeah, we're going for this middle section first. And we're running out of lumber, but that's not a big deal. Where are my dread lords? Dread guards. Dread lords. I almost said dread guards again. So let's go ahead and grab one more acolyte. We've got nearly all of our upgrades here. Let's go ahead and crank out some abominations. Let's go ahead and get another slaughterhouse. Let's go ahead and get a boneyard. And then another crypt. And then we won't have any problems just pumping out units pretty much as fast as we feel like it. And that is... then we'll be square. Throw this down. Come back onto... well, you just go ahead and hop on here. Cool. And what do I really want to focus on here? Not really ghouls. Crit Fiends are good against air, but I don't... They're high in supply. I'd rather just get abominations and meat wagons, to be honest. So now we're just waiting for units, which doesn't really take that long compared to getting all those upgrades that we already have, which is excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Destroyers might be pretty good. I might go ahead and get a few destroyers as well. It's really just waiting for my second slaughterhouse. Obsidian statues, of course, is excellent. Let's see. Necromancers. Necromancers sure seem important. So let's go ahead and throw down my Temple of the Damned. That's some upgrades that I didn't get early enough. Whoops.
I bow to your will.
Okay, and let's go ahead and throw down 2 ziggurats here, though I don't anticipate getting attacked from this location.
What is it now?
Well, we found this secret area. We'll see if there's anything good in here or not.
That was my plan.
Amulet of Recall can be used to teleport units to the user. It seems decent, but not good enough to replace what I have. That's too bad. 3 Frostworms is enough right now. Waiting for the abominations. Let's go ahead and get Destroyer form here, and then just queue up a ton of obsidian statues, because we're going to turn them into destroyers. Some of them, at least. We'll go ahead and get a few crit fiends in case there's air units, but we shouldn't have too much of a problem with that with our dreadlords in there. And then lots and lots of meat wagons to destroy buildings. So we'll keep 2 obsidian statues, 1 for health, 1 for mana, as usual.
I shall be your eyes.
And, okay, so this might be considered 1 human base, the gray, and then there's blue. I imagine there's 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here, so that's 5 total. Okay, so we're already we're closing in on a half hour at this point, I think, which means it's time, it's really time. The thing is, they're all 0-0, we're 1-1, so basically their AI does not come online until later, which is really good for us. I'm just going to bring these ghouls to attack. And again, my goal is to just have a large enough attacking force that we can just smash through at least 2 or 3 enemy bases. So the question is, in what order are they going to be attacking us? Okay, so my random acolyte we want to bring with us to go ahead and set up our gold mine. I'll even get another necropolis here just to help spread the blight and get a black citadel because it attacks. It's very, very helpful. So, all right, here comes this guy. Just keeping this on. It doesn't work. It doesn't start doing anything until units are in trouble, right? So that's good. We have lots of obsidian statues. We have lots of meat wagons coming out. Meat wagons we've seen get focused down by enemy units like crazy. So I'm just going to get all my necromancer upgrades first, and then I'll start pumping out necromancers to follow up. And I might even want to get another slaughterhouse. All 3 of these units are, in my opinion, some of the best undead units that you can get. So that's what we're going to be doing. Okay, so let's go ahead. Destroyer. Pretty cool. I mean, they don't do a lot of damage, but... Oh, no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Destroyer. So let's see. Consumes all magical buffs. That seems pretty good. 20 bonus damage. We just have to wait for mana to add up on this thing. Does it not gain mana? Maybe we just need to turn on our mana aura here. Why is it not gaining any mana?
Research complete.
Oh, so it takes all the mana from one of your units and gives it to the destroyer. Well, I mean, I could do this. That's pretty cool. And then it hemorrhages mana. Interesting. Huh, I honest to God never knew that about those. Interesting, interesting. Okay, so now let's go ahead. Well, no, we have to wait for mastery training on those. I mean, we don't have to, but I'd rather. Okay, and we are maxed out already. So eventually we'll be square, but today is not the day. Let's see. One more. No, those are meat wagons. We have 1 extra statue that we can turn into a destroyer. And I think it's time. Let's go ahead and hotkey our meat wagons. These meat wagons are going to get smoked. They always do. They always, always, always die really, really fast. We're going to attack into this gray area and then straight up into blue. Like, as fast as possible is what we're doing. That Banshee and Gargoyle will die. I'm hoping on it. I'm hoping for it. It's the undead. Inform the other outer defenses at once. We must do whatever we can to deal with this foul race. Okay, coming up here. Haunt the gold mine. I hope you're ready for counterattacks, Dalvingir. Motherfucker, do you think I'm not prepared? Okay, you turn on mana. And then everybody start going straight for blue. Just straight for blue.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, here comes my acolyte. And I feel pretty comfortable with this, and then we'll be following up with other things eventually. So let's go ahead and throw down a necropolis here. We need more acolytes. Oh, we're at the food limit, actually.
Kill them all.
Okay, give me a Doomguard. Dalvingir, get in there. Summon some skeletons. Rain of fire on top of all of them, especially that priest back there. Frostworm's going to be so terribly helpful. All right, that's actually a bad spot for that. Cripple. Might as well just use some of these abilities. Meat wagons are slowly making their way up. And sure, this might end up being a grind fest, but the faster that we can get this going, the better. All right, keep it going. 1 base pretty much down. Haven't really found any other enemy units yet, or enemy attacks yet. If I can get this base set up, then I'm in really, really good shape. So you guys rally up here. My gold mine is collapsed, so we can actually move these acolytes down.
Our forces are under attack.
Down here. Mastery training. I'll just keep getting all these upgrades for now. And once I get rid of the main defenses here, what I might do is just take most of my units and leave and go start attacking another area. Okay, these are looking good. We lost a few units, but not a lot. Maybe get some, we'll get 2 abomination, or, well, 1 abomination is all I can afford. We'll get an abomination and a necromancer, and we're gonna rally all this stuff down into this area.
I bow. Summoning.
Acolytes, come on down here.
Master. I gladly obey.
We're gonna set up a lot of ziggurats.
I will. Summon God is complete.
And how's this going in here? We're losing some units, but not a lot. Vermothras is fine. Go ahead and summon more. Well, let's turn this off. Save your mana. Let's go ahead and summon more skeletons. The enemy has not really attacked me yet, interestingly enough.
Where shall my blood be spilled?
And we need gold, so at this point, I mean, I have a large force, but we just don't have any gold. And I'm going to have to come up here and take... Is there a gold mine in here? There is. Okay, I was going to say, if there's not a gold mine in this location, I would be really, really unhappy. Okay, so let's move on up here. We're going to haunt this gold mine, which this place theoretically will be safe from enemy attacks. But, you know, I'm really not sure about that. Okay, everybody just go attack the whole way up there. We already have freezing breath, I just realized. That's great. Okay, and then Shade, why don't you come down here and see what's in this location to see if it's another enemy base or not that's gonna give me problems. Alright, haunt the gold mine. Not enough gold yet. We're still at high upkeep too, so this is a bit of a problem when it comes to... Alright, 1 of 5 destroyed.
Don't waste my time.
Knolls. I don't even think those are worth bothering with. I think I'm going to take my forces and go and attack the next area. Let's take my 2 Dreadlords and come and attack the Knolls. And then I'm going to take everybody else and move down back to the center and then go and attack another base. I don't know which one, but we're going to attack a base. This seems to be going very well so far. We're never really going to get out from high upkeep, unfortunately, though. That's kind of a problem. All right, haunt this. What's going on here? This is honestly fine. Let's just rain of fire in the back or something. They're level 3. Okay, and maybe I'll just get more... Maybe I'll just get more Frostworms. I'm not sure. I mean, this doesn't seem too bad. Obviously, as time goes on, the AI is going to get worse. So we just have to keep the pressure on for as long as possible. It's called a protection, really. Oh, well, that's fine. Okay, nothing there. And we'll check up in this direction next. You guys come on down here. Clean this whole area up. We're haunting the gold mine up north, but we don't really have enough. Let's go ahead and... Well, let's get to some acolytes. Rally them on up. 4 acolytes. That's, you know, it's beyond our upkeep right now, but that's okay. Let's go this way next.
You called to me.
And by destroying whatever base is down here, we may have the opportunity to make sure that our new base that we just took is not attacked.
Thought of that? That was
What is up
my
here?
plan.
More gnolls, huh?
You thought of that? You call me.
Okay, summon skeletons. Turn on this ray skeleton. Let's go ahead and doom one of them. I want a rain of fire, but it's gonna kill my skeletons, so I guess not. Alright, we have a doom guard. Okay, Vermothras, turn that off. Kill the Null Warlord. It'd be really cool if we could take the Null Warlord, but you can't possess creeps above a certain level. Claws of Attack plus 12 is great. I think what I'm going to do is replace my Slippers of Agility.
How will this benefit
Destroy, destroy, destroy.
you? Have an idea. I must hunt.
And anything else? I'm thinking no, because we already got a good item here. That seems like the end of this location. Nothing down here. Nothing down here. So everybody move. And let's keep the attack up. Here's another human base that we want to smash through as soon as possible.
Our forces are under attack.
Seems like a dwarf base.
As the
Probably should have brought some more anti-air, I assume, because there's going to be some Griffin Riders. Wow, and they are smoking my Frostworms, actually. It's because there's gyrocopters, actually. And did I lose my meat wagons? Because I'm going to say it kind of seems like I did. I'm just going to try to get in there with my heroes. As long as we can push through here, my abominations are just going to smash through this stuff. And we're going to slowly but surely summon skeletons to get rid of all this stuff. And I think what I'm going to need is our crypt fiends. Let's see. So this is set up.
I bow to your will.
One more. And then we're going to turn that into a Black Citadel. 1, 2... Actually, no, we don't need that. We can turn this into a Halls of the Dead is what I meant. We seem to have pushed in. Where are my heroes? They're here. Turn on this. Let's summon another... Almost. Spell not ready yet. Summon a bunch of skeletons. No need for Rain of Fire. Yeah, my frost rooms are all very low, but we're able to destroy these bases. It's just I assume the longer this goes, the harder it's going to get. Okay, we do have a point. What? Oh, I must have changed my hotkeys here. Varimothras, you're 2. Now you have the call of whatever. Not a big deal. Let's go ahead and doom one of these units so that we can get ourselves a nice... Did I doom my own unit? I think I doomed my own unit. That's not a big deal, but I did. Okay, Spirit Tower's here. Got fully upgraded gold mine here. Then we can take this base. And it's just trying to keep our momentum. That's the real big thing here. Keep that momentum going. We're into low upkeep, and it's really tempting.
Our forces are under attack.
It's really tempting to just try to stay into low upkeep for as long as possible before making a bunch of other stuff. I need a lot more meat wagons, and I can rebuild some of my frost worms. I think that would be the right thing to do. Let's see if there's any secret way to go behind this this group. Behind these trees, seems like there would be something, honestly, so I'm going to check.
For freedom!
Okay, yeah, sure, for freedom, buddy. Could always make gargoyles to look around the map as well. And what's high upkeep? It's 81, so I do have an opportunity to make more stuff. Let's get 4 meat wagons.
Our town is under attack.
And here's an attack now, so now they're pissed. Varimothras and Dalvingir go home, and we'll be able to save this. I'll leave my other units here to just kind of clean this up, because I don't think I have enough units, or I don't think my towers will be enough quite to hold on to this. Hydromancer, huh? That they're going to summon water elementals, I assume. Just got to get my heroes back home, and they'll be able to clean this up, most likely. Okay, just don't kill all my acolytes, please. Then I'll be just fine. Let's go ahead and Rain of Fire right here. Wonderful. I don't know what the Call of Waning does. I think you hit it once and it debuffs a bunch of stuff. That seemed to do something. Okay, so Gray. I think Gray is going to be my target, my next target. Let's see, actually cancel this and give me some more acolytes. I'm going to make 3.
Greetings.
Okay, you units just keep pushing the attack. It doesn't look like there's anything back here. That's a cliff. Oh well, that's fine. Keep attacking. I think I queued up those meat wagons, did I not? Let's go ahead and get a bunch of necromancers. I need a few more of those for sure to keep this attack on. And then I don't know if I want to do crypt fiends, more destroyers. I think abominations probably.
More gold is required.
And there's the gold. There's going to be a big gold restriction here, but we'll save my gold and we'll take this gold. Well, we'll take this gold mine as well. But as we continue on, we're going to be losing. As we continue on, we're going to be losing the opportunity to. Wait! You guys are going the wrong way. Come back. Come back. You're going to come down here and you're going to haunt this gold mine. Okay, Gray is pretty much out.
This better.
Move on up.
The restless.
Actually, you're doing pretty good on mana. I'm surprised about that. Okay, 2 of 5 destroyed. The next base might be down there. I'm not sure. We're going to come back to base right now and hang out while we take my 2 Dread Lords, and we're going to check down this location where there's probably going to be creeps.
What we do?
Okay. We're near maxed out again. Looks like this might be the gray base that was attacking us. Maybe I want to go and get rid of that. Either way, we're going to go and haunt that gold mine. Let's see. Abomination. Okay, this is already being haunted. That's good. So this has 5, 6 actually. So 1 extra acolyte. Come on down here. Sit on this. And let's get another Frostworm if we can afford it. Almost. Being stuck at high upkeep is really, really rough. But as we gain more and more
That was
income
my
sources,
plan.
then it's going to be pretty negligible.
Thought of that?
So 2 down.
That
I'd
was
really like to
my
grab 3 as soon as possible.
Agreed.
There's another human base down here, actually.
That
Let's
was
come on
my
up.
plan. This
Let's go ahead and move down. I'm just going to kind of go in a clockwise circle here. That seems smart. And what I've learned is as long as I can get my dreadlords back to this base, I'm fine. Maybe I should grab a town hall scroll, whatever.
Where shall my
Let's
blood
go ahead and
be
get big groups of spirit towers because we can sort of afford them right now. We will be able to afford them eventually. All right, so this is saturated. This is saturated.
what mortal?
Okay, so you guys turn on skeletons, and let's move down in this direction. And I think I'm going to go for gray because gray seemed to attack me
better be
earlier, so that means they're online. I don't know if the AI comes online in like a certain pattern or not. Okay, so these are going to be turned into spirit towers. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Our forces are under attack.
I wish owned.
Okay, well, we found something. All right, get in there. So these are the elves. So it seems like there's an elven base, there's a dwarven base, there's all sorts of different factions. The memory of Quel'Thalas, right. So there aren't really blood elves here. I mean, no, they are blood elves, but they've retaken Quel'Thalas, I think. Like they're doing much better these days, I suppose. Let's go ahead and summon dead. Veramothras, go ahead and silence one of these so that we can get a Doom Guard. Okay, yeah, and this is good. My meat wagons in the back aren't getting smoked. We do have a hero here. Let's try to get rid of this phoenix. Let's kill the phoenix and then get rid of it like as soon as possible. Like destroy the actual egg. Focus the egg. Don't want another one. Let's see. Let's go ahead and silence and then a Call of Waning. As the rest of my units just push through all of this area. So we're back down to 79. That's fine. Let's turn all these into spirit towers, and we can get even a few more now that we have some money.
More gold is required.
Yes, master.
More gold is required.
That's
Where
fine.
shall
All
my
right,
blood
this is fine, and then this is
My
going to be
life.
fully saturated very, very soon. Necromancers, get on in there. Give me some more skeletons, friends. So this is going to be 3 out of 5 down. So we're making good progress. I would say I played the beginning of this mission correctly, I think. We're about 40 minutes in, so we're looking to finish this probably in about an hour, I think. Hopefully about an hour, and then we'll come down here, probably do this one next, or maybe we can go to the bottom left. It's really hard to say. It looks like this is all connected, though, so we can maybe go to the bottom right first, because I don't want them coming up and taking out this base. Okay, now we'll do a Black Citadel here for a little bit of extra defense. And just keep pushing, and I'm just kind of auto-attacking through here. Maybe I should go ahead and focus down their altar, because I really don't want their hero coming back and bothering me. We're at 79 out of 100. What to get next? Maybe more abominations. We only have a few left because we're losing them pretty fast, and that's okay. Okay, that was a lot of gold, but we were able to afford 4 more abominations. That's going to allow us to push into the next location. It's going to be quite tempting to go ahead and take this base as well. I just need as much gold income as possible because we are stuck on low upkeep, or high upkeep, pretty much all the time. So once... This has a lot of gold. These all have a lot of gold. That's actually really, really helpful, because I was thinking if one of them collapses, we'll have to move them, but it hasn't happened yet. Okay, so focusing down the enemy hero here seemed pretty important. And perhaps more frostworms now, because they are very, very good.
I must not soon.
Okay, 3 of 5. Next up is going to be this bottom right one. So let's go ahead and send as many units down here as possible. Doesn't really matter which direction you guys go. Don't really care. We're getting there one way or another. So where was it? It was right here. Here in this direction, over here.
The restless dead.
And we are certainly on track. The fact that we could just spend the beginning of the mission getting all of our upgrades makes this, I don't want to say easy, but it makes it not too bad. And it adds an interesting mechanic to this for sure. So this obsidian statue, I'm just going to turn you into a destroyer. You're out of mana. My other one is dead. Not a big deal. And
What is it now?
let's go. Let's just keep up the pressure here. Everybody go. The undead are advancing. We must hold them back. Sure. Doom somebody. Summon skeletons. Silence somebody. Is there a hero? I don't see a hero. This looks like a mix. This kind of looks like the ultimate enemy base because it's a mix of all the Alliance forces. But hopefully we won't have too much trouble here. Let's do a Call of Waning. Rain of Fire back here is probably a waste because my units are going to end up running into it, but we should be fine. Okay, good, good, good. And I canceled it before anything too bad could happen. Nice, and those arcane towers were not attacking my heroes, so my heroes were able to maintain all of their mana. Oof, real good. Another Frostworm coming down. I'm going to get even another one at this point. As we lose supply, I'm just going to replace them with Abominations and Frostworms. And this guy back here, let's silence him, because I don't like this.
What does this benefit me?
Okay, he's silenced, and don't need to use Death Pact, I don't think. No, Death Pact is just to get health back, right? Yeah. And let's try to keep him silenced. We don't really have anything else, because we don't have Firebolt, because Tychondrius is not here, but he's gone. I don't know if that was a Hydromancer or an actual enemy hero. Didn't really check. I assumed he was an enemy hero. Let's go ahead and turn off skeleton summoning so we can keep their mana for the future. All right, and that's another human base down. I mean, I would consider this down. It's just time-consuming to get rid of what's left, but for now, it's gone. Yeah, you guys attack this, because this is just really good against heroes with mana, and it looks like poor Varamothras got all of his health drained. Let's just grab these ghouls. We have more than enough lumber, probably, for the rest of the mission. So let's send these down to get killed, because frankly, I'd rather just have the supply. I keep thinking of going back to my base and having to upgrade something, but there's nothing to upgrade. I guess I could get this Banshee upgrade, but I'm not making Banshees. Also, I rarely make Banshees, so you guys start attacking down here. Cool. The altar's gone, so we don't have to worry about that. And let's just take a skeleton. Wow, this is about to die. Let's take this guy. See if there's anything even up here. I assume not. This is the edge of the map.
As the shadow wills.
Nice. And we did there was only one optional quest, right? Yeah, Dragon Firepower. Varamothras, you'll slowly but surely get your health back, or mana back. Turn off the Skeleton Warrior so you can actually regenerate it a little bit. We just got some towers and some production buildings to get rid of. And this really wasn't too bad. In fact, I would argue that I probably took too long at the beginning. I could have moved a little faster. I knew that I wasn't getting attacked. I maybe overestimated how much I needed for the dragons. So really, I probably could have made this go a little easier for myself, but that's okay. Maximum food limit, that means give me another abomination. Okay, and Dalvingir, where are you going? Oh, these guys just never got fully auto-attacked into the buildings. You guys just all attack. You guys all attack. My Destroyer is still alive. Varamothra's getting crazy on this Arcane Sanctum. You can do it, buddy. And I think this was the base that actually sent an attack up here, but I'm not sure. It seems like there would be 2 bases left, but there's only 1. So we are on track. We do have to kill every single building, though, unfortunately. Another meat wagon might be prudent just to make this go a little faster. But I'm kind of relishing it. We are just annihilating the humans. No problem. Okay. So anybody who watches this that also watches my StarCraft uploads, this week I do plan on uploading 2 videos from the Hapticraft tournament that I casted on Saturday. That was really, really fun. Some of you might have joined me. But yesterday I put out a Zeed video, Zeed Nascency, and then tomorrow I plan on... wait, what is this on the minimap? Is there something here? No, there's nothing here. Let's also check behind the trees. But, yeah, I spent like 4.5 hours casting that tournament, so I'm going to go ahead and use some of that for my uploads this week because I spent like all day Saturday casting it, and I had a blast. But I need to make sure that I'm able to...
That was my plan.
Have time for the rest of my uploads this week. And as it stands, I really don't, so I'm going to go ahead and use some of those. I'm just going to go ahead and edit the Twitch VOD. Just as an FYI. Alright, so we're going to head up here, we're going to destroy this, and then the next base looks like it's connected down here and through this area. What I might do is grab my Dreadlords. Do I still have a Shade somewhere? It probably died. I probably ran it into towers or something, but if it's still alive, I'd love to go down and check. Maybe there's some creeps down here as opposed to the building. I'm not sure. These poor guys don't even know what's hitting them right now. And we've only gotten attacked 1 time. 1 time we've gotten attacked. That's actually pretty great for me.
I must.
All right, my Dreadlords are both level 8. Poor Tichondrius is still going to be level 7. I assume the next mission is going to be Tichondrius and Araj, so... I kind of mix up how I emphasize the name Araj or Araj. I don't know. It doesn't really matter that much. Let's swing up here and check to see if there's creeps to kill. It doesn't matter if my normal units do it because I don't really need the XP anymore. I just want to search around and see what's back here.
As the shadow wills.
Okay, mud golems or rock golems. I'm not sure. Granite golems. Rock golems and granite golems. Let's get on over there. We'll kill those and then we'll see if they drop something good. I assume the next enemy base is over to the upper, like the middle left. So we'll come through here and kill these trolls. No problem. Go ahead and soul burn the warlord.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, we're losing units to the granite golems. That's okay though.
The restless dead wait.
And it's because these guys do magic damage and the granite golems are magic immune. Interesting. Okay, so these are dead. Destroy the huts, and I figure why not check to see if these... I assume this granite golem will drop something good. I don't know. We're actually losing a lot here. Okay, so do this, and then we'll get 2 more abominations. What'd you drop? Boots of Quel'Thalas is perfect. I might go ahead... Let's go ahead and ditch the Ring of Protection +3. Let's give him the Claws of Attack +12. And then we'll give Varimathras the Boots of Quel'Thalas. But while we're here, let's finish this up first and see if there's more trolls back here.
Very well. Agreed.
There's a bridge
Very well.
leading to
That was my plan.
more trolls. All right, that's fine.
I hunger.
This looks a little scarier. Let's go ahead and doom one of the priests. Let's go ahead and soul burn one of the other priests, and we're gonna rain of fire in the back to pretty much just kill the priests. And these fellows seem like they're going to do something good here. Let's go ahead and cripple the warlord, who's doing a ton of damage to me. Troll master, I should say. Just keep soul burning him. Dalvangir, you're doing fine. Okay, and then I almost am guaranteed to forget that those boots are there, but I hope not. We want to make sure we put those on Varimathras.
What does the shadow will?
Okay, and here's hoping I don't forget. Okay, what do we have here? Helm of Valor provides bonuses to strength and agility. I think it's +2/+2. Turn this off.
Right.
Both by 4.
Our forces are under attack.
It might be time to get rid of the orbs. I like the orbs, though. Battle Drums is too good. I might get rid of the Frostworm Skull Shield. I'm going to. And then I'm going to give him the Boots of Quel'Thalas. I'm also going to give Dalvangir the Helm of Valor and switch back the Claws of Attack here. I don't think that this matters too much, but I think that's fine. And unfortunately, we don't have Tichondrius. The Frostworm Skull Shield... I don't know. It seems okay, but nothing spectacular.
That was my plan.
Meanwhile, in the outskirts of Lordaeron, the undead press their attack against the remaining human base. How long will they be able to hold out? Not too long, I suppose. Okay, so I bet this... Oh, more trolls. Good lord. And there's a tavern here. Ooh, summons Dark Ranger. I wonder if that's something that we can, like, hold on to or not. Let's rain of fire here. Double rain of fire. Get rid of him. Yeah, I like it, even though this guy's rain of fire isn't very good. But regardless, that's some good shit right there. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. All right, that's enough, Dalvangir. Would you drop nothing, but we get...
You thought of that?
I'm here.
It's not Sylva... Oh, it's Clea Deathstrider. She has an inventory, too. I wonder if we get to, like, keep her for the rest of the campaign. Ooh. That's a big deal. We can go back and we can get all the items that we didn't want and just throw on her, just to hold. So let's come on down here, because I left a hut, and I don't... Yeah, I left the Frostworm Skull Shield. Congratulations, you're the proud owner of a Frostworm Skull Shield. And what can you do? 5 levels, and it's basically Sylvanas. Ooh. Silence, Black Arrows, Life Drain... Life Drain, Life Drain. Okay. Life Drain might not have been the right choice. I hope that this is a hero we get to hold on to, because this is awesome. Here's the last human base. Not really that concerned. I think we're going to be fine. What I am going to do is grab this. And I've left things in other places. We need to go up and we need to get...
End my torment.
I'm going to go ahead and start attacking with Dalvin Gear and the rest of my forces. But then I want to move up and grab everything else with the rest of my units. So let's go ahead and rain of fire here. Everybody start attacking. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here. Go ahead and throw down a silence up here. In fact, I think I need to just push through this first. I definitely need to push through this first. Dalvin Gear, rain of fire. Okay, Death Strider, come on home. We're going to give you the Lion Horn. And Varamothras, come on up here. We're going to give you the boots. So, or the slippers or whatever they are. They're the boots of Quathalos, right? Yeah. So the reason that I'm doing this and I'm taking the time, you might think like what a waste this is I don't think it's really a waste, because I'm assuming that if we can't keep her, then I'm putting the shitty stuff on her. If we can keep her, then, you know, we get to hold on to the items regardless. So it's going to be good either way. All right, she's got the Lion Horn now. Come back. And I may have left things. I think I left the +3 ring somewhere. Oh, no, she's got that. I don't think I've left really anything else behind. Dalvin Gear goes down because I'm an idiot and not paying attention. Where's my altar? Do I not have an altar? There it is.
Don't waste my time.
Okay, this was a folly of mine. Let's go ahead and just pull back because I was obsessed with getting the right items. Let's back out. Of course, the last enemy base is going to be the worst one. So rally here. We have meat wagons, rally here, and then abominations. And then from my... what do I want to do for my crypt? Really nothing, to be honest. We can get some ghouls just because I need to flesh out my supply. We have frostworms properly coming out, and they're rallying to the worst places right now. Let's just rally to the middle. Or we can rally here. This should be fine.
You call on me.
Okay, so we've got all our heroes now. I mean, not really. Dalvin Gear will be out soon enough, though. And then once Dalvin Gear's out, we should be able to smash through this. We'll make sure we summon all of our skeletons and so on and so forth. Let's do this. And, yep, we're just waiting. We're just going to wait for our units. Oh, God, why? Oh, God, why? No, this is not what we wanted to happen. Just let this stuff die. Okay, we'll rally up here instead. It looks like the enemy units are just sitting outside their base, though, which is very good for me. And here. And then necromancers. Here. Don't do that. And then here. Okay, so now we just have to wait for these units to be built, and then we should be okay. We'll get some obsidian statues, too. We'll get some... Just make stuff. Just make some stuff, because the issue is I don't really feel like waiting. I could make more... I think really what it comes down to is just making a shit ton of slaughterhouses. I have more than enough...
This better be good.
I have more than enough resources, I think. This big group will be tough, but we're just going to rain a fire on them and kill them. We'll summon a Doomguard in the middle of them and War Stomp. We'll silence them. That kind of stuff. All right, Clea Death Strider. This is cool. I really hope I can hold on to her, but I have a feeling that this is going to be the only mission we have, because we bought her from a store. That was really strange. Okay, so we're already at 99, so we're ready to go again. Both my Dreadlords are here. And I'm pissed, so we're going.
What is it now?
Get in there. Get in there. And get in there. Okay. Dalvin Gear summon skeletons. Rain of fire right there. Let's go ahead and doom. Oh, we can't target their heroes for a doom. But we can... I can't even see him. Where is he? Stop rain of firing. Did we kill their hero? I can't even see where he is. I think we... Oh, no, he's in there. He's bubbled. Of course he's bubbled. So we can't... we don't have a purge of any sort. Let's go ahead and Call of Waning. What does that really do? Movement speed and attack speed lowered. Okay, so once this guy's no longer in a bubble... We have enough units, but once he's not in a bubble, we just go ahead and silence him, and then we'll be able to kill him. Looks like Admiral Proudmoore, based on Admiral Proudmoore. He's like a paladin. But also... Okay, nope, don't let him bubble again. Okay, good. And let's see if we can get rid of him quickly. Before he bubbles again, quick! Quick! Okay, good. Alright, yep, we definitely won. We just gotta get through this last base. And then I'm just gonna rally up ghouls, because they'll help me get through these buildings a little faster. They build quickly. All of you guys get in there. Turn on summon skeletons, summon skeletons. Okay, great. And I really can't imagine anything that this base is going to be able to do. I've explored the whole map. I've done my due diligence here. I'm going to check to see if there's anything back here. Looks like it's just trees that humans were mining through. And I did my due diligence on this map. I found everything. I got the extra hero. I got, I think, all the items, and I managed to save all the items on top of that too because of play a Darkstrider. And we'll see if she's able to. We'll see if she's able to stick around or not. I assume the next mission though won't be these two fellows. It's going to be Tychondrius and Eraj, and they were scheming to kill the rest of us, which is going to be bad. So this has been like an hour video. It happens. I decided not to split it because it's the first video that I'm recording of the day. So if you haven't noticed, I'm just really arbitrary for when I decide to split things. I do my best, but it's not always the best. I do my best, but it doesn't always turn out for the best. It doesn't really matter that much in my opinion, though. Okay, last building. Last building. It's just that Arcane Sanctum down there. Get it, fellas. One more volley, and there it is. Lordaeron is no longer safe. That was a long mission, though. The undead are more powerful than I thought. Next, we should prepare our forces to attack the humans located inland. I knew this would happen. You've become obsessed with power. You do not understand, Varimathras. With the undead on our side, we can... I have heard all of this before, Dalvangir. You're driving the Scourge into the ground and weakening our forces. With the power to raise undead, why would you worry about losing a few warriors in the process? Besides, after we've destroyed Lordaeron, we will have enough undead to take on the world. Dalvangir is right. Like, he's not a good person, but he's right. You are insane. I should have never let you in charge. You are not even keen enough to lead the Scourge. Consider me leaving, and I'm taking half the Scourge with me. Civil War! Fine, I will simply destroy Lordaeron by myself then. So, the undead have returned, and they are as merciless as ever. Actually, my lord, it looks like they are just as merciless as last time. Don't correct me. When up against such powerful foes, we must act quickly. Captain, send the men to scout the entire area for the undead. Tell them that if they see anything move, slither, or crawl, to kill it instantly. Yes, Garithos. That's Lord Garithos to you. Classic Garithos being a dick. Yes, Lord Garithos. You heard the orders, gentlemen. Search the area for the undead. Report back immediately on any findings. Well, all right. My only hope is we get to hold on to our cool Dark Ranger hero, because she had an inventory, but who knows? It's sort of like Rowan from Jeopardy for the Horde. This has been Jayborino. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye now.